Welcome back to our channel Coin Star, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're turning our attention to an iconic piece of American history, the 1970 Lincoln penny. You might think it's just a small copper coin, but what if I told you that this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a staggering $3.2 million? Yes, you heard that right. So, stick around as we explore the history, the unique features, and why this coin is so valuable in today's market. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1970 penny, part of this long-running series, carries a rich history intertwined with both the legacy of one of America's greatest presidents and the story of 20th-century coinage. The 1970 Lincoln penny was minted during a period of significant change in the United States. The Vietnam War was in full swing, the civil rights movement was making waves, and the country was on the brink of a new era. Amidst all this, the US Mint continued to produce billions of pennies each year, with the 1970 penny being one of them. However, not all pennies are created equal. Some of these pennies hold incredible value due to a few fascinating quirks and rarities. In 1970, the Lincoln pennies were minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; and San Francisco, S Mint Mark. Most of these pennies are common and hold little more than face value. However, the rare and valuable 1970s small date Lincoln penny is what has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. The small date variety of the 1970 penny is particularly sought after. What makes it different? It's all in the details. On the small date variety, the 7 in the date is level with the 0, and the tail of the 9 is straight. In contrast, the more common, large date variety has the 7 sitting slightly lower, and the 9 has a more curved tail. This small difference is what sets the small date variety apart and gives it the potential to be worth millions. You might be wondering, why is this penny, which was originally worth just 1 cent, now valued at $3.2 million? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and the demand from collectors. The 1970s small date penny is incredibly rare, especially in pristine condition. The exact number of these pennies that were minted is unknown, but they are believed to be in the thousands, making them a hot commodity among collectors. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. A 1970s small date penny that has been graded at MS 65 or higher, mint state, is where you start seeing serious value. A coin in near-perfect condition is exceptionally rare, especially for a penny that's over 50 years old. The demand for this particular penny has surged over the years, with collectors willing to pay top dollar to own a piece of American numismatic history. Auctions have seen these pennies sell for astonishing amounts, and the most pristine examples have fetched prices upwards of $3.20 million. So, what is the current market value of the 1970s small date Lincoln penny? As of now, if you happen to own one in mint condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. While the average price for a 1970s small date penny in circulated condition might range from $25 to $100, those in the highest grades, MS 65 and above, can fetch anywhere from $10,000 to $3.2 million, depending on the specifics of the coin. If you think you might have a 1970s small date penny in your collection, there are a few steps you should take. First, closely examine the date. As mentioned earlier, look for the alignment of the 7 and the straight tail of the 9. If they match the small date variety, you might be in luck. Evaluate the condition of the coin. Any scratches, wear, or damage will significantly affect its value. It's best to have your coin professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Once graded, seek an appraisal from a trusted coin dealer or auction house to determine its market value. The 1970 Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a potential treasure. With a value that can reach up to $3.2 million, it's a prime example of how the smallest things can sometimes hold the greatest value. So, if you have a collection of old pennies lying around, it might be time to take a closer look. Who knows? You might just discover that you're sitting on a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more numismatic content, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins you want us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, with a special focus on the 1986 United States of America Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary coin has caught the attention of collectors worldwide, and some are willing to pay big bucks for it. In fact, one of these coins could be worth up to $3.3 million. Stick around as we explore the history, value, and what makes the 1986 Lincoln penny such a coveted treasure. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin was the first in the United States to feature a president's portrait. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has undergone several design changes, but the obverse side has always maintained Lincoln's profile, making it one of the most iconic coins in American history. By 1986, the Lincoln penny had been in circulation for nearly 80 years. This year was part of a broader era in which the US Mint was producing billions of pennies annually, with slight variations in composition, mint marks, and errors contributing to the distinctiveness of certain coins. The 1986 Lincoln penny was struck primarily in two locations: the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, and the Denver Mint, marked with a D. The composition of the penny at this time was 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, a change that was made in 1982 due to the rising cost of copper. Most of the 1986 pennies are common and can be found in pocket change today. However, certain variations and errors in the 1986 batch have made some of these coins extremely valuable. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter. Why would a 1986 Lincoln penny be worth a staggering $3.30 million? The first factor that can skyrocket a penny's value is the presence of minting errors. Some 1986 pennies have shown rare and significant errors, such as double die errors, where the design is accidentally struck twice. These errors can make a penny worth thousands or even millions, depending on their rarity and condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS). A 1986 Lincoln penny in perfect mint condition, MS-70, is incredibly rare. Most coins from this year have some wear and tear, but a penny that has been preserved in pristine condition could attract a massive bid at an auction. The Lincoln penny is a beloved coin, and certain collectors are willing to pay a premium for rare specimens. The 1986 penny, while not as historically significant as some earlier versions, still benefits from the Lincoln cent's iconic status. The demand for rare pennies drives their value up, especially when they are part of a complete collection. Sometimes, the value of rare coins can be driven up by speculation. If a particular coin is believed to be especially rare or has an interesting backstory, collectors might bid astronomical amounts, driving up the coin's market value. The $3.3 million price tag could be a result of intense bidding wars among collectors. As of now, the highest known value for a 1986 Lincoln penny is $3.3 million. However, it's important to note that this is an exceptional case. Most 1986 pennies are worth their face value, just 1 cent. If you're lucky enough to find a 1986 Lincoln penny in your collection, here are a few steps to determine its potential value. Check the coin for any noticeable errors, such as doubling in the text or unusual marks. Even small errors can significantly increase a coin's value. The coin's condition is critical. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. Coins in mint condition are far more valuable. For a more accurate assessment, consider getting your coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS. A high grade can dramatically increase the coin's market value. Keep an eye on auction results and collector forums to stay updated on the latest market trends. Prices can fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and the overall economic climate. The 1986 United States of America Lincoln penny is a fascinating example of how an ordinary object can hold extraordinary value. While the chances of finding a $3.3 million penny are slim, the possibility is still there, making every penny hunt a thrilling adventure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, it's always worth taking a closer look at your pocket change. Who knows? That next penny you find could be your ticket to a small fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. And as always, happy collecting. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any rare coins in your collection, and we might just feature them in an upcoming video. See you next time. Today, we're diving deep into the history and value of a coin that might just blow your mind, the 1989 United States Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, a penny? Really? But this isn't just any penny. There are rumors in the numismatic community that certain rare 1989 Lincoln pennies could be worth up to $3.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, $3.4 million. So let's explore what makes this coin so special and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. First, let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, has been a staple of American currency since 1909. It was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's likeness. Fast forward to 1989, and the Lincoln penny was still going strong. The coin's obverse, or front side, continued to display the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse side featured the Lincoln Memorial, which had been a part of the penny since 1959. 1989 was an interesting year in U.S. history, as the country was on the brink of significant technological and political change. The Cold War was ending, and the economy was evolving. This penny, minted in Philadelphia and Denver, was just another common coin in the pockets of millions of Americans. So, what makes this seemingly ordinary penny potentially worth millions? The answer lies in a few key factors: rarity, mint errors, and condition. First, let's talk about rarity. While billions of pennies were minted in 1989, not all pennies are created equal. Some were struck with rare errors, like double dies or off-center strikes, making them highly sought after by collectors. Next, the condition of the coin plays a huge role. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition, graded as MS65 or higher, can fetch premium prices. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. But the real game changer is the discovery of a rare mint error or variation that makes the coin unique. Coins with such characteristics are often considered one of a kind and can command astronomical prices at auctions. Now, let's get to the big question: is there really a 1989 Lincoln penny worth $3.4 million? While no penny has sold for that amount yet, the numismatic world is buzzing with the possibility. In recent years, we've seen high-value sales of other rare Lincoln pennies, like the 1943 copper penny, which sold for over $1.70 million. Experts believe that if a 1989 penny with a significant, previously undiscovered error or variation were to surface, it could easily reach the $3.4 million mark, or even more, depending on its uniqueness and demand among collectors. The key takeaway here is that if you have a 1989 penny, it's worth taking a closer look. Check for any unusual characteristics, and consider having it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. You might just be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure. As of now, most 1989 Lincoln pennies are worth only face value. However, high-grade examples or those with rare errors can be worth significantly more. For instance, an MS65 1989 penny might fetch anywhere from $10 to $100, depending on the market. But remember, it's those rare, one-of-a-kind errors that could potentially bring in millions. So, could your 1989 Lincoln penny be worth $3.4 million? It's a long shot, but it's not impossible. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and history has shown that even the most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value. If you're lucky enough to find a rare error or a high-grade 1989 penny, you might just hit the jackpot. So, next time you have some spare change in your pocket, take a moment to check those pennies. You never know, one of them could be your ticket to a multi-million-dollar payday. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, happy collecting! This script should help create an engaging and informative YouTube video on the potential value of the 1989 Lincoln penny, emphasizing the exciting possibility that it could be worth millions.